Just he's a retard. He's definitely not doing anything stupid here. Please. Nobody move. Holy shit. Whew. Ways to try and not break your brand new €150, actually more. Fairly expensive equipment. Don't do what I do. Yeah, we have a game, I know, right? Ugh, who comes in here to watch actual games? XD. Alright. Come on, gBots. I see a lot of fans of gBots, and that is understandable. Not so many of the Magyar fans in here for team blah 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 blah. Alright, let's get the show on the road. Let's see what Wesker and the bots have to show. So they're going to be running a normal bandit, pulse, Val, and basically these two are going to be working together. Have smoke on the objective and your Jaeger. On the other side, there's no glass for team blah 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 blah. We're going with combat here on the Ash, the Hibana, the Thermite, the Thatcher, and the Capital. Alright. Delta trying to spray in here as he opens up a bit of space for himself. And there we go. We're going to have the Thatcher ball coming in. And everything being set. Nicely done. Go guys, going to get shot down here from gBots. And they lose their first player in this round. You already see Lion repositioning. And Wesker, that was on the other side of the map, now has to move down to the server room. See Delta now moving up top. Of course, Typhoon on the Capital, ready to go. Now, Drid knows exactly where he's at, and you already see Spooky going down, and this was all due to Drid's well-played bot here on the Pulse. And he's going to see the revive. Should have pushed in as he saw somebody reviving. Could have gone both there.
Heartbeat sensor activated.
Toretto Chile. Shout out to him. Wants a greeting. Hello. Alright, there we go. They're going to spot the revive. They know the Hibana is back up and alive. Low HP at 50%, but still something to play around with. Could have peeked and gotten the kill. Again, you have a lot of information being relayed from your Pulse. Well, they're just going to play a bit more passively in this one, though. Barros able to get another kill. That Spooky cleaned up, and that only leaves the Thermite with one exothermic charge to play with, and they're already trying to play with a 1v1 here. Taking damage also not too good. The Thatcher being lost leaves him right alone, and it's Fater. Takes the double tap and will get shot down. Nicely done by gBots, only losing their Valkyrie on the defense. Alright, going in again for the server and control rooms. The defense from Team Blah is going to be a Val, a Jaeger, a Rook, a Smoke, and a Bandit. Can be considered a bit older meta, but works very well still. Defense has been fairly dominated by the Bandit Jaeger pick, and of course Valkyrie. I don't think any team has ever not picked Valkyrie ever since she was released. She's just too good, you know? Those black eyes, the mobility, the MPX. She's got it all, man. Of course, the Rook giving them the extra armor. And the Smoke on that OBJ. Gonna just throw down, well, his remote gas nades. Just try and slow down the enemies that actually want to get on the objective. We talked about how strong it is in general to use those smoke grenades. They give you quite a bit of leeway in terms of, if you want to buy yourself time to reposition, you can do it. If you want to delay the enemy to reposition, you can definitely do it. If you want to stay and just play the waiting game because your enemy has waited until the last 35 seconds to make a play, well, you can very much delay them even more, or force them to make an aggressive play, which basically just means that they just get shot as soon as they get into an objective space. Kill number 1 coming in from Wesker. So one of the best players in the EU for sure. Madrid, though, gonna get shot back. That's the thermite being lost. Thermite, very important part of the attacking side, but when you have the Ash and your Hibana, it's not too bad. They did trade off against the Jaeger. And you see with how you have it here, you have the pick for the bandit, for example. You're going for the shock wires, but what you lose is that MP7, and the MP7 is pretty darn sick when it comes to just spraying down the enemy because of that high rate of fire. And of course the quick reload, as you can see. RMP staying in. This cool guy's trying to make his way up top onto the Ash, scouting in with the bot. Here we go, gonna spot one. Wants to shoot the legs from here. This can be very well done, but unable to get the shot. Lion's gonna fall down. Nice done by RMP. Puts the advantage well into the hands of the Magyar team. If only you can climb up with a rope on here, that would be pretty great. Barros, nicely done. Well, the Capitão sprays right along the outside and taking down Typhoon. That was Typhoon on the Valkyrie. That is a very important part of your team, especially when you have people roaming around from the attacking team. A nice cleanup as the bandit is going to get shot down, leaving the smoke on the objective, but with so little time, the push has to come right here, right now. It's like a Fatboy Slim song, but there we go. gBots land the last 2 kills with Gogan bottles and go up 2-0. Hello, Fräulein Carmen. Oh my god. That remind me, there was a girl when I was in school, when I was like 6. Okay, there was this girl at school that was, her name was Carmen. Now, Carmen is not, you know, it's not a name that is that common in the Middle East. She was fairly, you know, when I was a kid, fancied her quite a bit. Apparently she did not, and I remember my best friend talking about this a few years ago, that she actually like despised me for some reason. So that's great. Even though we acted in a play together. Who knows? Would be nice to revisit things. It's nice. Thanks for reminding me of something that happened, like, how long was it now? I turned 23 a few days ago. Like 3 days ago. So, holy shit, that's been a long time. Holy crap, I feel old. I wonder what Firebomb feels like. Alright. Let's go in. Typhoon going in for the Capitão. Of course, you have the Ash, the Hibana, the Thermite, and your Thatcher. A very good loadout for this map because you do want to get all up and aggressive. But Sonky, nicely done. Get the headshot on the Barros. And that's a Jaeger shot down. Even at that range, you can find and pinpoint that exact headshot you want and eliminate him. Hibana scouting in. The pulse from gBots. It's going to be very strong on this. We saw a Drid in how much damage he really can do by just spotting out the enemies and knows exactly when to get aggressive and open fire. And here they saw him with that camera, so he doesn't want to peek because he knows that they would probably be waiting for him. He's just going to keep scanning. Again, they lose the second one. That's the smoke going down, and that is a huge, huge pick. Now they have to rely on basically a roamer team alongside the Pulse. To maybe do something to counter here. Not going to be enough. Bandit going down. That's Wesker shot out. Typhoon running in. Gets the headshot immediately with the Capitao. Moving on to the split zone here between both objectives A and B. One left alive. It is the Pulse. And Driz is going to be able to take down one by B room. But the Fuser should be going down if they can set the Thatcher in. But Driz is just going up top. And it might be able to block a plant here. Oh god. He can jump in right behind them. Here we go. Gets one kill. The Thatcher going in for the diffuser kit. Tries to spray so low on ammo. And he's going to get shot down. And he could not find the final shot on Shonky. And he goes in for the final spray. Takes him out. So 2-1, nicely done. It's a 3-2 so far for Shonky. Barro's on fire. Literally 6-1. Her name is Carmen. It's nice. I actually really like the name. Alright. Names aside, I believe everybody loves Valkyrie. They should remember the show Everybody Loves Raymond. They should definitely do. If only you had certain amount of modding and spectator stuff in Rainbow Six. Oh my god, the amount of things that you can create in this game would be hilarious.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Attackers have recovered their defuse. Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Alright. It's pretty normal bandit smoke. The smoke's got to be very important to not die immediately, as we saw before on the early peak. Got the Rook, we've got your Jaeger and the Valkyrie, of course. Then normal Thatcher, but what I like about this, alongside the Ash, Hibana, and Capitao, is the Buck. And here we go. Drid gets kill number 1 on the combat. Again, the power of Buck is opening up these thin walls. Remember in COD 4, the first training mission? You know? Bullets can penetrate like wood in sheet metal. And this is basically what he's doing. Opening up through these wooden objects. The smoke on the OBJ. Is the Rook still set up top? Not much that he can do here. Let's see how they have in terms of spread. Where is the Hibana? Oh, alright. So Lion's on the other side of the map. They're not really, you know, in a hurry. But kill after kill, everything goes down. And here's the final cleanup from Goga. My god. Between Goga and Batos, this game 7-1. This is Brazil versus Germany. Goes in for kill number 2. Sick plays. Thank you, Zeroni. Alright. 3-1. This looks like gBots very much in a dominating fashion here.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
So again, gonna go for the roamer. We saw Caveira played in the first match. That was pretty much incomplete. But we did see a Caveira being used on the defense on Chalet, however, which is a bit more, a bit less open compared to a map like Canal, where there's so many windows that open up into the main objective rooms. But a trio Pulse Val Caveira is very difficult to deal with if they rely on their abilities as they should, really.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
By the way, guys, let me know what you think about the quality, audio and video. Everything has been increased thanks to, well, all the viewers, and of course Firebomb and TLDR Baz mostly, with their donations, and everybody else for a new microphone, and Aver Media was kind enough to send over a review copy of their, or a review sample of their new capture card, the Live Gamer Portable 2. Fairly nice card. Alright, so they lose out the Hibana. Again, Hibana is not only an ability loss. The Type 89 rifle that she uses is extremely strong. So you definitely lose out on a lot of attacking potential when you end up losing your Hibana. EMP nade gonna set in right above Barros. And another one, Wesker coming in to gain the kill, and that's the Thatcher as well going down. The Thermite, excuse me. Again, information being relayed from Drid. All he's got to do is scan around. As soon as he spots a pulse, there you go. Combat spotted up top. He's going to spot Typhoon as well. And now we just have to wait until his teammates are set in position. You already see them along the outside. It's going to be set in. And it's a good thing to leave the pulse on the lower side, because pulse isn't really the one you're going to be relying on for the frags. He's just going to be sat back and helping a team as a support. Combat. He wants to peek. And he's going to get the headshot. Finally nailing a kill. But it's a kill on the bandit. Not the worst loss here for the defensive team. Barros spotted as well in the back. Gotta be able to push him back just for a sec. But that Jaeger on the R4C can do quite a bit of damage here on the 416. Gets shot down from the other side, lying low HP. And it's Combat doing quite a bit of damage here. He tries to move into the Pulse's range of attack. Combat spotted, and Drid unable to get the kill on him. And nicely done, uses the pillar to get the shot, but it takes so much damage in the meantime. Typhoon spotted right outside. The Thatcher low HP on the objective, gonna try to set it in. 10 seconds remaining. He's gonna get shot down. Nicely done by Drid as he drops the nitro cell right onto him from below. Takes the kill. And second remains. The Capichao gets the final kill, but time has expired. Lag. Alright, so the lag is not on my side. I have had, okay, 0.7% dropped frames. So pretty much never. If I see that number rise, then I'll let you know. But so far, so good. If anything, you can change the quality settings on the side, because it's a higher bitrate. So if by lag, meaning that sometimes there's buffering, then all you have to do is check the quality like right below, and you can change it down to high instead of source, because source is 4.2K bitrate at 60 FPS, which can be a bit too hard for some computers to handle. Alright. Oh, we finally see an echo. Alright. I'm not too sure why the echo hasn't been used. Like, okay, I understand the fact that it only has one yokai. If he had two, that would be just ridiculous. But the yokai is a terrible thing to face. if you've ever faced a well-positioned yokai, it can deny bomb plants, which is allowed. By the way, it can deny entrances, can funnel people into objectives just by controlling the layout of the map. You can funnel people in and then just completely shut them down. Speaking of getting shot down, here is Delta getting shot down. He's shown see as well as combat. Typhoon only able to take down Barroz, the MVP so far. That's the Capitao eliminated. But they come in with a bang, eliminate both the Jaeger and the Bandit from the defense. Typhoon with another kill. Typhoon the submarine. And the Thatcher will get taken out. I know they are not Brazilian teams. I get your. I know. I can't do anything about it. There you go. And they're the buck is just ready for them here. Not even an ACOG on his C8.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Everybody uses an ACOG. Well, even on a map like this, you can, you know, let it go.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
There you go. Typhoon just on fire. Getting one more kill. This leaves both the Buck and the Ash alive on the enemy team. Falls over here. gBots as Goga moves in. Double kill for him. They still have a minute 20, but the diffuser is up top. They're going to have to go for the final kill here. On to Spocky Delta. Bearing 9 can be a very strong situation like this, and Goga definitely does not want to get too aggressive, and that'll be Spocky to get the kill. Don't try to peek someone here. Just wait until he moves himself up the stairs. But there you go, 4-2. gBots still a match point. This new Battlefield Hardline DLC. I mean, what do you mean? It's a DLC for BF4, Kappa. Kappa. Alright.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
So, on the defense, we're going to go again for the same loadout. Going to have a smoke, which is nice. I like smoke. Smoke the operator. So we have a Bandit, we have a Pulse, we have a Valkyrie, a Smoke, and a Jaeger. See, Jaeger, yeah. So Jaeger bombs. It's actually pretty funny because Jaeger is the one that denies the explosives, the bombs, with his APS. So
5 seconds left. Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb.
there we go. Let's see how this one intros in. Combat taking first fire at the cameras, just trying to take down a few of them here before moving on to the main server rooms. Ash down below, and the defense here from gBots cannot be understated or underestimated at all. But opener from the Capitao, it's Barroz getting shot down. That's a Jaeger out of play. That's the caster curse. And try to take down the battery in the back. There we go. Spots the APS on the side, which that cannot block his breaching round. He's making sure that he doesn't pass through the or right in front of the window. And since he already saw that APS, throws a couple smoke nades just to be able to open up the breaching round, and not going to try to drop in probably after taking down the barbed wire. There you go. Checks in, spots the camera from Valkyrie in the back. And again, the 2 kills on the gBots. And that's the Bandit and the Jaeger taken down. Pretty much always the 2 that get shot down, even though most of the time they're just staying on the objective. Not really doing much. There we go. Drit shot down here. That's the pulse out of play. And this is not good at all, leaving the Val and the smoke alive. And that's about it. A 4v2. Not impossible, but definitely difficult. Going in, getting 1 kill for 1, leaving a Val versus 3. Goga definitely in a good spot here to be able to take down anybody that's roaming, but that's only 1 kill. Still has 2 more to go. If you can actually do it. 3 in total. Will he try to drop in? He's trying to scan to make sure nobody is on the other side. They're going to be watching everything here. Basically firing off the nitro just to be able to muffle his sound steps as everybody is just listening to the explosive. But he's going to get spotted here. Just a tiny bit of legs spotted from the Val. And that'll be the kill. Three to 4, and oh, I love this. Finally, a fuse. This is something I love. I love seeing on a map like this.
Attackers have located a bomb.
I really want to see the damaging effects of a fuse on this map. That would be hilarious. Just fire in and he gets like 17 people.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers objective is to defuse a bomb.
All right. So let's go to the main man Fuse here. I want to see what he has to offer. Again, the Capital, the Hibana. Now, sometimes we see teams, especially with this newest patch, you have the Glass that is a lot better. P-Ducks definitely like to play with the Glass, so I'm sure if they were here, they'll probably have seen it here on this map. Bato is getting shot down, so no Capital. It's a bit of a, I don't know, a bit of a disappointment to lose him out here. Just try to push the enemies back. Try and get on the top side of this objective. Again, once the objectives are down below, a good thing to have, or a good operator to have, would be a buck. But again, a fuse would be very good just for the sheer damage output. Nicely done, stays alive, gets the kill. Spooky in the meantime, moving around with his Echo, able to get 1 kill, and the second one as well. He leaves 2 alive from gBots. But he gets finally shot down. Nice down by Goga. Almost firing at his own teammate there. I'll just go in and take down all the enemy cameras. And this might be the time, if he can spot a good spot or a good position, and we can definitely see a fuse play of the game here. There we go. Everybody starts moving away. Oh, he walks right into it. Oh my god. The cluster charges. Oh my god. Alright, so they do half damage to the Jaeger, so 40% damage on the Jaeger, and that was it. Oh, they barely evaded that damage. Again, before how, the Ash gets taken out. No, actually, the Ash just dropped off purposefully, so can be revived at half HP. Alright. 18 seconds remaining. You gotta hoof it, man. No time to wait here.
10 seconds to go.
gBots risking going to overtime here. Fater getting the kill, going in for the second one. Nicely done on the rook as he sprays both with a headshot, and that'll put us in overtime. Look at that double peek, bam! Yeah, gBots are Brazilian. Kappa. I don't have the things, the overlay for Go4. So all the teams are set up Brazilian.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
All right. A Typhoon on the Capital. Shonky on the Thatcher. We gotta go for a Thermite, Hibana, and the Ash. Other side, we're gonna see another normal gBots loadout. Basically, a Jaeger, a Bandit, a Pulse, a Val, and a Smoke. Ooh. We'll see how they play this one out. Wesker, no ACOG on the MP7. I think he's gone a bit mad. Imagine if you could have ACOGs on pistols. I'm pretty sure like every top team in the world would all run ACOG on a pistol just because it's how they like it. Oh, going in for the head. And again, these spots are all anticipated. You want to take down the enemy in a position where they usually would be. Okay, here's the objective. I want to peek it. Okay, I know this is where the bomb is, and now I'm expecting people to be around X and Y position, and this is where I'm going to try and pre-fire. So this is basically what you see here. Oh, speaking of pre-fire, Barros with the 416 getting the headshot on the Coribot. Or Coribot. On the combat. And he takes him out 10-5 here for Goga. All done. Lion on 2-6. Barely noticeable on the team. Hibana trying to peek in here with a Type 89. And gets free-fired immediately from Barros. My god, this man's angles are just absolutely insane. Look at this. All he needs is just that tiny little pixel between the two. Impossible to shoot him down. Barros already 2 kills, and 2 very important kills for him. It's the Ash and the Hibana. The Thatcher low HP down to 10%. Again, Barros on full HP along the outside. The Capital getting ready to move in. Typhoon. Fater getting the kill on Agoga. As the Valkyrie shot down. That's a start. Important part of your defensive team was needing the roamer. Wesker moving in up onto the stairs. Gets shot down. Fairly low HP. And now it's just going to pull back before the Capital bolts burn him out. Here we go, nicely done again. Wesker peeking in along the outside, getting the kill. Even if he's low HP, he can definitely get the kill. Sonky fairly low. Behind on the Thatcher, gets shot down. Now he leaves the game, and here we go. Not too sure why he left the game. He did have very low HP, but... Alright, let's rehost. So round one will go to gBots. And as soon as the last player pops in, we should be ready to go. Alright. Let's hop in. Might just be our final round.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Wall is reinforced! Ultimate blow! 10 seconds left. 5 seconds to go. Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers
Alright.
are moving out.
So defense is going to include a yokai. I like the yokai pick. I genuinely do like the yokai pick. Or the echo pick for the yokai. Very strong if used correctly, and the MP5 soft mod is not too shabby as well. But big problem here, Val Typhoon taking so much damage early on, down to 10%. Now he's got to be very careful about what he's gonna do. Because again, we have the bot, the buck from gBots here, Drid, and we'll try to get onto the top side here. Try and open up with a skeleton key. There we go, Baros. First one, that's Shonky taken down. No more Jaeger for you, defensive team. But this is a problem here. The Ash low on HP. Typhoon goes in, and he gets the 2 kills. My god, that's Wesker and Go got taken down. And that's the Ash and the Thatcher out of play. It's a good thing they keep up with the Hibana here. But still, oh, nicely done from Lion. Finally showing up here. He gets the kill, the Hibana, on a Spocky. And leaves it in a 3v2. And connection to the game is lost. Nice. 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 I think he kicked everybody out. Right? That would be terrible, because I was host. Maybe it was just me that got kicked. Alright, well, yeah, it makes sense because I was hosting. Alright. Not sure what's going on with Uplay. But I think they tried pushing an update for PC, not on PS4. By the way, I believe they're still doing a PS4 update. So if play on there, you might want to switch over to PC. Just because, like a 2-hour maintenance. I like how this is the one thing I love about video games in general. Everybody understands how stupid some things are. And you don't need to say anything. People understand. Alright, this is the problem? Yeah, okay, everybody knows it. Alright, let's go.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Take some trauma, please.
I love the face palms. Alright, so an Echo, a Bandit, a Jaeger, a Rook, and a Val. Rook pick is pretty okay.
Seconds left before insertion. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Alright. Taking out the cameras. No peeping for you, my friend. And the Ash now moving in from the other end. So we haven't seen a pick on the crew quarters here within this game. Hopefully we never see it because it's a terrible part of the map. And see Goga trying to move in. On the Ash. Alright. Just ready here. By the staircase. Opens fire. And he does so much damage to that Valkyrie. Down so low on HP. Now moves in for some more bots scouring. Bots squiddly pooping around. Squiddly pooping is not something that you would definitely be doing in Rainbow Six. I mean, that is perfect. Ubisoft 1, Pro Team 0. Yes. Alright. Trying to hear finish the job on the Valkyrie. Unfortunately, she is no longer here. Spocky, in the meantime, gets 2 kills, Bottles and Drid. And he's still on half HP, as you can tell. And that's the Capitao and the Buck loss. That is huge. He just spots them from the side, basically the backside of the servers here. I like the Drid subs. Goga going in for this headshot again. Goga, if anybody will save this game, it will be Goga. Already has 1 kill and quite a bit of damage done to the Val. He's trying to peek in here, doesn't find anyone. Goes in here to maybe try to play the mind games. Goes in for the spray headshot on the Spocky. Leaves the Valkyrie and the Jaeger low HP. They're now turned into a 3v2 situation. gBots can definitely end it right here, right now. Trying to peek around. Spots the headshot, takes him down. Lion as well. Shay. And that will be it. GG, well played. That will be it as our semi-finalist. And the winner of the semis has been confirmed. Confirmado. I quit the game. God damn it. Alright.